Question number 4 from exercise 9C. A train left a station at 35 past 8 a.m. and arrived at its destination at 12 past 3 p.m. Now we have to find how long did the journey take. So we have given some data in this question. The first point we have given is departure time. A train left means departure time, and the departure time is 35 past 8 a.m. and arrived at its destination means arrival time of the train, which is 12 past 3 p.m. We have to find the journey time. Now we know that journey time can be calculated by a straight line. Now first of all, we have the departure time, which is 35 past 8 a.m. After 35 past 8, we have 9 a.m. Same as we have then 10 a.m., 11 a.m., then 12 p.m., then 1 p.m., then 2 p.m., and then 3 p.m. After 3 p.m., we have the arrival time of the train, which is 12 past 3 p.m. Now, we know that the difference between 35 past 8 and 9 a.m. is 25 minutes. Same as the difference between 3 p.m. and 12 past 3 p.m. is 12 minutes. And we know that from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. we have 6 hours. Now, the journey time is 6 hours and 25 minutes plus 12 minutes. Let's take the sum of 25 and 12 minutes. We have 6 hours and 37 minutes, which is the total journey time of the train. Next question, question number 5. An overnight train left at 21 hours 55 minutes on a journey that took 9 hours 18 minutes. Given that the train departed on a Monday, find the day and time at which it arrived at its destination. Again, we have given some data in this question, and that is the departure time, which is 21 hours and 55 minutes. Here, train left means the departure time, and this time is 21 hours and 55 minutes. And then we have given the journey time, which is 9 hours and 18 minutes. So we have to find the time at which train arrived, means arrival time. Now, arrival time can be calculated by taking the sum of departure time and journey time. So let's take their sum. We have the departure time 21 hours and 55 minutes, while the journey time is given 9 hours and 18 minutes. Let's take their sum. Now 21 plus 9, it means 30 hours, and 55 plus 18 minutes means 73 minutes. So the arrival time is 30 hours and 73 minutes. Here 73 minutes means 1 hour 13 minutes. So 1 hour and 30 hours mean 31 hours and 13 minutes. Now we know that we have 24 hours in a day. So 31 hours mean 1 day and 7 hours of the next day, and 13 minutes as it is. Now we have 7 hours 13 minutes Tuesday, because the departure time is given on Monday. So the arrival time will be 7 hours 13 minutes after Monday, means Tuesday. Next question from this exercise, question number 6. A car arrived at a town at 15 hours 6 minutes after traveling for 4 hours and 25 minutes. Find the time the car started the journey. Now 4 into 1 upon 4, this time represents 4 hours and then this first 4 represents 4 hours, and this 1 upon 4 represents fourth part of 1 hour, which is 15 minutes. So 4 into 1 upon 4 means 4 hours and 15 minutes, which is the journey time. Here, traveling means journey time. Now, we have given the arrival time, which is 15 hours and 6 minutes. While the journey time, we have given 4 hours and 25 minutes. We have to find the departure time. Now, departure time can be calculated by subtracting journey time from arrival time. So, departure time equals to arrival time, which is 5 hours and 6 minutes, minus journey time, which is 4 hours and 25 minutes. If we subtract this time, we have to subtract 4 hours 25 minutes from 15 hours and 6 minutes. Now, first of all, we know we can't subtract 25 from 6 minutes. So we have to take 1 borrow from this 15 hours. Taking 1 borrow means we have to take 1 hours, which means 60 minutes. If we take 60 minutes borrow from this hours part, then this means we have already 6 minutes over there. Now 60 minutes plus 6 equals to 66 minutes. And then we have left 14 hours. Now if we subtract 25 from 66, we have 41 minutes. And then if we subtract 4 hours from 14 hours, we have left 10 hours. So this means that the departure time will be 10 hours and 41 minutes. If we have given the arrival time 15 hours, 6 minutes, and the journey time 4 hours and 25 minutes. So the departure time can be calculated if we subtract journey time from arrival time. Next question from this exercise, question number 7. According to a timetable, a coach was due to leave a station at 22 hours and 55 minutes. Now, due to leave mean departure time. Due to leave a station means departure time, and arrives at its destination at 6 hours and 5 minutes the next day. And we have given the arrival time, which is 6 hours and 5 minutes next day. Now we have to find the time taken for the journey. It means we have to find the journey time. And then in the second part of this question, we have to find the time when the coach reached its destination, given that it reached 35 minutes before schedule. So let's solve this question. Now, in the first part, we are going to find the journey time. And we have given the departure time, which is 22 hours and 55 minutes. And we have given the arrival time, which is 6 hours, 5 minutes next day. Now we have to find the journey time. We know that journey time we can find with the help of a straight line. This first 22 hours and 55 minutes is the departure time. And we know that after 22 hours 55 minutes we have 23 hours, and then 24 hours, and then 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, and then 6 hours and 5 minutes, which is the arrival time on next day. So let's find the total journey time. Now we know that there is a difference of 5 minutes between 22 hours 55 minutes and 23 hours. And we also know that there is a difference of 5 minutes between 6 hours and 6 hours and 5 minutes. And then we have total 7 hours between 23 hours and 6 hours next day. So the journey time, total journey time is 7 hours, and 5 minutes plus 5 minutes equals to 10 minutes. 7 hours, 10 minutes is the total journey time. If we have given the departure time 22 hours 55 minutes and arrival time 6 hours 5 minutes next day. Second part from this question, the time when the coach reached its destination, given that it reached 35 minutes before schedule. Again, we have given the arrival time, which is 6 hours and 5 minutes. So we have to subtract 35 minutes from this time, 6 hours and 5 minutes, which means we have to subtract 35 minutes from arrival time. So simply, if we subtract 35 minutes from the arrival time, then it means the arrival time we have given 6 hours 5 minutes and 35 minutes, which is the So, if we subtract these 35 minutes from the arrival time, then again, we know we can't subtract 35 from 5 minutes. So once again, we have to take 1 hour from this 6 hours. If we take 1 hour from this first pair of digits, then it means we are taking 60 minutes borrow. And we have 5 minutes already. Then 60 plus 5, we have total 65 minutes. Since we have taken 1 hour borrow, then here we have left 5 hours. Now let's subtract 35 from 65. We have left 30 minutes and 5 hours as it is. Which means if the train or if the coach reached 35 minutes before schedule, then the arrival time will be 5 hours and 30 minutes.